We're learning more tonight about the shooting of a 7-month-old baby. One woman is now in custody. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Marcus Espinoza. That suspect firing at a family in Holmesburg after an apparent narcotics debt. It was a bystander who stepped in to help. Our Cheyenne Corinne spoke with him.
The 7-month-old baby that was shot on Thursday is expected to be okay, and also a suspect is in custody. Now, although the baby was shot while with his parents, it was a Good Samaritan who sprung into action and got the baby help.
She started screaming and she said, "My baby," and this girl turned around and just shot at her point blank.
Louis Barrios still cannot believe that he watched a 7-month-old baby get shot right outside of his Northeast Philadelphia home. But he's glad the woman police say did it is off the streets.
It was like a John Wick movie. She came in and she boom, 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 boom.
28-year-old Dominique Billups is being charged for the shooting that left the baby in his stroller with a gunshot wound to the leg.
She turned around and said, "F your baby." I would be highly pissed if she were to get a plea deal or that she's released or, slap on the wrist.
Although this video is hard to watch, Philadelphia police say this tips from the community and detectives recognizing the suspect as the victim in another shooting is what helped them track her down. The shooting happened on Meriden Street in the Holmesburg neighborhood just before 6 p.m. Thursday night.
It looks like this all stems from a $100 narcotics debt.
Investigators say the baby's father, who you can see in this video run away, was the intended target.
The mother and father, who had gone to the hospital initially, had left that location. They were in fear of the police because they had some outstanding warrants. Approximately an hour later, when they got home, they walked home, they called the police.
But in the meantime, it was this man, a 41-year-old Good Samaritan, who stepped up.
The mother was hysterical, started screaming. The dad, he came back. He came back fast and he started screaming, "She shot my baby, she shot my son, she shot my son." Nothing was on my mind but to take this baby to the hospital.
Barrios, a father and gun victim violence survivor himself, says in that moment he knew the two young parents needed someone to help.
I look at social media saying that she abandoned her baby. What mother would do that? She's a 16-year-old girl. What was she supposed to do?
He even stayed with the baby as he was transported to a trauma center.
He cried, and I looked at him, I told him I was sorry, and told him I got you, and kind of rubbed his head and kissed his forehead, and told him I was going to protect him. He just stared at me, just, soldier, man. That boy is strong. He's okay. Grace of God, but no child should go through that. No child should go through that.
Investigators say that the parents also were actually brought in for questioning, but they say that they do have a strong support system, so arrangements are currently being made for the baby to be released to the family. I'm in Old City. I'm Cheyenne Corinne, Fox 29 News.